This right here is one of my number one questions. I've been doing IT and cybersecurity since the year 2000, but I started off with nothing. I was a security guard. When I started, just like everybody else, you have to start where you're at. I started off by learning about IT. I became a geek. I just did nothing but study it. I picked up books, I read about it, did courses, everything. I was obsessed with knowing more about IT. Some of the basics are how a computer works, like how it actually is working, networking, and maybe a little bit of coding. When you get in this field, what you realize is that it's really huge. It's not just one thing. Just in cybersecurity alone, you've got pen testers, you've got hacking, you've got forensics, you've got risk management framework, you've got security compliance, you've got cryptography, you've got several different layers just in one part of IT. But right now, you've got to start from the very beginning. How does a computer work and networking? Once I learned that, I set up my own lab in my house. These days, you don't need like several computers. You can use the existing network in your house and you can use your existing Wi-Fi. Figure out how to network systems together in your own place. And there's actually software you can use that's free. There's one called GNS3 that you can put a network on your computer. Once I knew how to set up my own computer, build my own computer, do networks, all that stuff, I started helping other people out. People had viruses on their computers. I helped them remove it. People wanted to set up a network. I helped them to set it up. Then I wanted to take it a step further. I started getting certifications. I got certifications and experience because I started getting an entry-level position. Now, I was in the military at the time, so they kind of just threw me into the water and had me start working on that stuff. I don't recommend going into the military just to learn IT. It's not necessary. But what I do recommend is volunteering your time for organizations around town, or even with your family. If you go to church or something like that, or if there's a local community center, you can help them to set up their network or fix things or that kind of thing. I would highly recommend that. If you happen to already be in a job and there's an IT guy who's setting up your network there, you can even ask that guy. Ask that guy how he started. Ask that person that, or your organization, if you can help out with the IT if you happen to be working somewhere where they have IT. But the very first step is to learn IT fundamentals and then set up your own lab in your own house to learn it like hands-on. Here's the thing, if I can do it, you can do it. I am a high school dropout. If I can do this and make six figures, you can do it too.